Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today.
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
And let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics.
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play,
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today.
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
And let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics.
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite.
Welcome in to Cherokee High School here on the WPSL TV network on YouTube. My name is Madison Cruz alongside Jason Longshore. We're here to get you set for a matchup between the number 2 side in Chattanooga FC and number 3 in Georgia Impact in the Peachtree Division here in WPSL. Jason, Georgia Impact coming into this matchup looking to right some wrongs after that 4-0 loss to Decatur FC against Chattanooga.
Looking to play spoiler a little bit too. Chattanooga's still got a chance to catch Decatur FC. They do play in Decatur on the last day of the regular season. They've got to win tonight. They've got to hope for Georgia Impact to take a little points off of Decatur on Friday. But tonight, Georgia Impact looking to play spoiler a bit. They'll be back in the 4-3-3. One thing we talked about a lot on Sunday that in the second half I thought looked really good was TJ Anderson dropping into the back line and Shaquiana Romero moving into the midfield. They're going to start that way tonight. We'll see if that helps get a little bit more possession, a little bit more control.
Jason already gave you guys a tease, so let's go ahead and give it. The starting lineup for Georgia Impact will start in goal is Ryan Connolly, going from left to right. We have Bailey Vanette, TJ Anderson, Maddie Hook, and Avery Paulson. Up in the midfield, going from left to right, we have Shaquiana Romero, Grace Eats, and Maria Howell. And then starting up top for Georgia Impact, we have Maddie Stoddard on the left, Callie O'Connor up top, and Kate Calloway on the right. We'll give you your starting lineup for the visiting team in Chattanooga FC. We have number 2, Abigail Merrick. Number 4, Ella Grace Dillard. Number 5, Jordan Crockett. Number 6, Cassie V-Hill. Number 8, May Hunt. Number 9, Reese McDermott. Number 10, Kennedy Ball. Number 19, Kay Yoneda. Number 27, Renee Yoneha. Number 30, Hannah Tillett, and number 98, Maddie Smith in goal for Chattanooga FC. As we get set, we get ready to go here at Cherokee High School. A little bit cooler than the last time we were here on Sunday. Clouds slowly coming in here. It's been off and on raining for the past couple of days here in Georgia.
Don't talk about the clouds. Fingers crossed they don't find their way here.
And let's kick it 4:45 here at Cherokee High School. Quickly in the back line, Anderson will pass it up to Vanette. Vanette looking to feed it up to Eats. It'll be cleared out of play by Chattanooga. Throw in for Impact. Falls all the way back to Tillett. Ball passed over the top of the back line with a one-touch from Crockett. We'll pass it all the way to Smith in goal. Smith will settle it at her feet. V-Hill able to connect to Ball. Ball will pass it back to V-Hill. V-Hill, ball over the top. Anderson's going to get there. We'll pass it all the way back to Connolly.
It's the experience of TJ Anderson in the back. It just helps calm everything. In moments like that, she has the confidence to head that back to her goalkeeper. It's not going to be risky with TJ Anderson on the ball.
Anderson will pass it to the left to Paulson. Paulson, O'Connor finds Calloway on the right. Calloway loses it, but it rolls out of play. Last came off of Chattanooga for a throw-in.
Just a little bit of a loose touch, and V-Hill stepped up to put pressure on it.
Eats. Able to bring it down as McDermott. Calloway steals it again for Impact. Under pressure. McDermott comes in, wins it back for Chattanooga. V-Hill passes it to Smith. Smith, Yoneda. Yoneda dribbling forward. Thought about passing back to Smith. Holds on to it. Passes it to Crockett. Quick pass. Yoneda. Hook. Heads it back. Romero settles it, but Chattanooga wins it back quickly. Tillett. Back to Crockett. Crockett, ball over the top, able to find Ball. Ball in the box. Ball still holding on to it. Finds McDermott. McDermott's there. Is stood up by a couple of Georgia Impact players. She's brought down. Still loose. Shot save. Connolly still loose there. Rolls all the way there, but the flag is up for offside. A dangerous play for Chattanooga, but great McDermott. McDermott's there. Is stood up by a couple of Georgia Impact players. She's brought down. Still loose. Shot save. Connolly still loose there. Rolls all the way there, but the flag is up for off.
And Paulson got a touch, was able to slow everything down. It still remained chaotic, but Impact were able to do enough to defend.
O'Connor heads it down to herself, dribbling through. Will pass it and will skip all the way to Connolly. Connolly's able to save it. Wasn't able to. It rolled over the end line. It'll be a corner incoming for Chattanooga.
O'Connor got pushed backwards and tried to pass that back. Wasn't able to under pressure, so a corner here. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's going to be a corner. No, it's going to be a throw right next to the corner flag. They can't make up their minds here. It is a corner.
It will be a corner.
We're not losing our minds.
Bit of confusion. It will be a corner here.
You want to take a throw in instead of the corner. That's your prerogative.
It's a short corner.
Of course, it's a short corner after all that.
Almost able to win it back, though, with Stoddard. Driving forward, ball into the box. That will bounce out of play for a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. If you're hearing the drums, that is the Chattanooga faithful, the fans that did travel all the way down from Chattanooga, Tennessee to come here to Cherokee High School.
Great fan base with Chattanooga FC. They support the men's team. They support the women's team. They make the trips down into the Atlanta area quite frequently throughout the year. I'm a big fan of the drums at the game. I have no problem with that.
Make it feel alive.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Headed down. Hook got a touch to it. Loose ball. Both teams fighting for possession. Stoddard gets a touch to it. Finds Romero. Romero in the midfield, passes it back to Anderson. Anderson to Hook. A loose ball, gets able to find the feet of Chattanooga. V-Hill. V-Hill will pull it back. Yoneda. Yoneda ball over the top, a one touch, but the flag is offside.
Tillett couldn't stay onside with that run. Pack struggling to connect the dots to get into the attacking half in possession. Have to keep their nerve in those moments and a little bit better passing in the middle third.
Crockett. Back to Smith. Smith under pressure. O'Connor was able to get there, causes the disturbance. Callaway intercepted there. It's going to fall back to Chattanooga. An arm wrestle between Paulson and Ball. Ball back to Hunt. Crockett. Yoneha. Hunt was trying to spring ball on the left side, just not on the same page there, just a little bit overhit. It's going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Throw incoming for Chattanooga. Anderson knocks it out of play again. Chattanooga inching closer. Seventh minute, we are scoreless here at Cherokee High School. V-Hill. Last touch came off of Chattanooga. It'll be a throw in here for Georgia Impact going the other way. Thrown into Callaway. Callaway. Romero. Back to Paulson. Paulson floats it over. O'Connor coming in to win that ball. Back the other way. Chattanooga's able to find it in the attacking half. Threw the ball forward, making the run in, tried the shot, diving, save Connolly, but it goes wide of the goal.
Connolly had it covered, but I think she wasn't quite sure where she was. She had stepped out just a little bit, and the quick shot from Ella Grace caught her by surprise a bit. I think if it had been on frame, she's got the save made, but it goes wide.
Romero has the ball taken from her. Anderson cleans it up. Hook. That pass takes a deflection off of Dillard, but the net comes in. Passes it to Connolly. Connolly surveying her options. Sends it long. Yoneda. That pass intercepted by Callaway.
Good pressure by Eats on Yoneda.
Romero. Vinette. Bit of a heavy touch. Vinette having it under control. Almost keeps it in play, but it just rolled over the touch line. It'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga.
First 8.5 minutes, Chattanooga has been really good at closing things down quickly and forcing turnovers.
Driving through, wins it again is Stoddard. Out to the right to Callaway. Callaway looking for the ball over the top to O'Connor. Chattanooga's able to collect. Driving forward the other way. Hunt. Out to Ball. Ball on the left. Slips it through. Tillett. There was a foul there. It'll go the other way. It was a foul on Hannah Tillett.
Great work by Shaquiana Romero. She's been, to me, one of the real revelations of the season from Xavier University in Louisiana. So good on the ball. And we've seen her play as an outside back. We've seen her play as a center back. Now she's playing as a 6, which I think is the best spot for her with her ability on the ball, but she can also defend and win the ball back.
Vinette. Back to Connolly. Ball. Chattanooga going forward. Hunt. Hunt under a lot of pressure from Howell. Sliding challenge trying to win it. Howell's pleading her case for a throw-in for impact, but it's going to go the other way.
Stoddard and Callaway have switched sides for Georgia Impact.
May Hunt her pass, took a deflection off of the referee, so it'll be a drop ball to Chattanooga.
Yeah, she just didn't play it. No. She just didn't play the ball, the drop ball. Rena Yana. Can't blame Eats for trying to take that. Ball's in play.
Yoneda. Trying to pass it up the left. It did last come off of impact. Yoneha. That pass finds Howell, but Yoneha is able to hold on to it, trying to spring forward. It's going to be shielded out of play by Polson. It'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga. Takes a bounce in the 18, right into the hands of Connolly. A misplay there. Driving forward is Chattanooga. Jordan Crockett. Out to Hunt. Stood up there. Howell collects. Hunt's still there. Still loose. It rolls out, and it's going to roll to Connolly.
Ball threw herself at that one. Howell knocked it off of Ball back to Connolly. O'Connor and Howell not on the same page initially in that sequence. Communication has to be a little bit better from Georgia Impact.
Connolly sends it over. Crockett heads it back. Yoneda dribbles back, passes it to Smith. Smith out to the right to Crockett. Crockett looking for the quick pass, able to keep it in play was Dillard. Ball finds Hook, heads it back the other way.
Those clouds you mentioned earlier found us.
As the rain slowly comes down here at Cherokee High School. O'Connor settles it. Passes forward, no one there to collect, so Smith is going to hold on to it. Yoneda. McDermott. Finds Ball. Ball at the center logo. Passes it out to the right. Marek. Chattanooga able to keep it in play. Tillett. Stood up again. Hook coming forward. Passing it through to Eats. O'Connor. That pass also finds the leg of the referee. So it'll be a drop ball now to Georgia Impact.
I've never seen the referee hit twice in the first 13 and a half minutes. Never seen that in a match.
Ball over the top. That's connecting to Stoddard. Stoddard on the right, driving forward. Maddie Stoddard in the box. Sliding challenge. Able to win it is Chattanooga. That's great defensive work from Cassie Vigil.
Aggressive from Vigil. She timed it right. Stoddard couldn't quite get it under control. I think she wanted to cut it back around Vigil, but couldn't get her right foot around the ball.
It's a throw in here for Georgia Impact. 14th minute. Paulson throws it in. It's cleared out of the box by Chattanooga, but still in a dangerous position. But it's a foul on Romero, and it will go the other way for Chattanooga. Maddie Smith. Yoneda. Switching the play to the right. Crockett. Tillett. Merrick. McDermott. Out to Hunt. Hunt. Ball through, takes a couple deflections. It's still loose for Chattanooga. Paulson meets Hunt. It takes a deflection off of Paulson. It'll be a corner incoming for Chattanooga.
Good block from Avery Paulson as Hunt had gotten around the outside. Really like the movement for Chattanooga from Hannah Tillett, dropping back often, creating some issues for Impact. There's always an extra navy blue shirt in the build-up in the middle third.
Corner incoming. You have Ella Grace Dillard out to the right for the short option if Chattanooga wants it. In swinger. Took a deflection off of Chattanooga as it was headed out the other way, and it'll be a goal kick here for Impact.
It's not often you get the sun shining and rain falling down. That's where we are right now at this stage.
It's a little deceiving.
It is. They'll throw you off.
Callaway now back onto the right. O'Connor floated over, trying to spring Eats going forward. Yoneda will kick it out of play into the stands. It'll be a throw in here for Impact. Thrown in quickly. Paulson to Romero. Romero to Callaway. Callaway to Romero. Romero. Stolen quickly by Crockett. Pass intercepted. Crockett driving forward. Crockett dribbling into the attacking half. Crockett with the shot. It's going to roll out of play. It did take a deflection off of Impact, so it'll be a corner incoming for Chattanooga.
Yeah, Hook stepped up for the tackles. Crockett wanted to shoot from way downtown. Hook got a block, so it'll be a corner on the far side.
The second ball did come into play during that sequence. That was what the Chattanooga players were yelling about.
Everybody was confused.
The referee said play on.
Corner kicks, throw in, second ball on the field. Referee's been hit twice by a ball. We've had everything tonight.
But it's great work from Jordan Crockett to not let up and just continue driving forward on the play. Corner incoming, in swinger. A misplayed hit from Hunt, and it'll roll out for a goal kick for Impact.
It's just behind May Hunt. I guess all the chaotic things happen when it's raining and the sun's out.
It's already a weird mix, so why not make it weirder?
If the referee gets hit with another ball during this first half, I'm going to lose it.
Misplayed pass from Connolly, was trying to do a 1-2 pass with Hook. Rolled over the end line, so it'll be another corner here for Chattanooga.
Putting themselves under too much pressure here, Georgia Impact.
18th minute, we are scoreless here at Cherokee High School. Tillett, an in-swinger, headed out by Anderson. Stoddard, gets there with another shot. That one will go right through the football goalpost. The other football goalpost. It'll be a goal kick.
Ella Grace went from distance there off the bounce. You're feeling it go for that. I mean, it's a difficult shot because you're trying to get around on it and keep it down, but it just continues to kind of pile on the pressure here. Chattanooga's been really good in the opening moments of the match. Georgia Impact still trying to connect the dots.
Polson was trying to connect with Eats on the right flank, trying to get something going forward. Eats gave a quick thumbs up there from Polson. Thrown in for Chattanooga.
I think it slipped out of the hand a little bit.
Quick throw in. Callaway. Romero's able to get there. Pass it back to Anderson. Anderson to Hook. Under pressure. Hook able to handle it. Bailey Vanette. Vanette finds O'Connor. O'Connor, that ball skips through. Goes back to Chattanooga. Misplayed ball, Romero finds it. Chattanooga wins it right back.
Counter pressure from Chattanooga has been excellent all night. When they lose the ball, they immediately start defending.
Flick header from V-Hill, but the flag was up. Rain's still coming down. It seems the sun is shining even harder now.
I think it's raining harder too. I'm confused. All the way around, I'm just really confused by everything tonight.
A monsoon yesterday here in Kim, and now sunshine and rain. Crockett intercepts Eats header. V-Hill looking for McDermott. Anderson. Hook. That ball slipped past her. But that'll bounce all the way to Connolly. That's one thing to watch out for with the rain now. You might start seeing some of those passes that normally would float very nicely, maybe start to skip or take a weird angle in where things are going to go.
You might see some players lose their footing on the surface as well. It's going to get interesting here as we go because it's still raining, and I think it's definitely getting harder now.
Howell finds Eats. Eats under pressure. Able to hold on to it. Through ball, was looking to find Stoddard. But just overhit. Stoddard wasn't able to get there in time. It'll be a goal kick here for Chattanooga.
Even Maddie Stoddard can't get on the end of that one with her speed. One of the fastest players you'll find in the South region.
Yoneda. Crockett. Marek unable to hold on to it. It'll be a throw-in incoming for Georgia Impact. Misplayed ball. Tillett gets to it. Tillett dribbling through players. Tillett holding on. Passes it out to the right. Dillard. Ball through. Trying to find McDermott. Sliding down to grab it is Ryan Connolly. Unafraid to step up in that moment to save it.
Headed to South Alabama in the fall. Ryan Connolly's had a really good summer in goal for Georgia Impact. Her aggressiveness has been pretty well rewarded throughout these matches for Impact. She doesn't hesitate to come out, and usually she's making the right decision on when to come out for them.
Tillett sends it over Impact's back line. Anderson hits it back to Connolly. Connolly just dives to the ground.
Yeah, had to get her body behind that one with the wet ball. You have to make sure if that slips through the hands, you don't concede the corner. She got her body around it, so if it gets through her hands, it's going to come off her chest and down to the ground. That's really good footwork and body positioning from Ryan Connolly.
That ball over the top, slits through, finds Eats. Crockett heads it back the other way. Marek. Impact able to get another throw in as the rain comes down even harder now. O'Connor from outside tries the low shot. It takes a deflection off of Crockett.
We've seen that given as a penalty before. It shouldn't be. I think it's the right call. Crockett comes across and gets to the ball. We've seen that here this season given as a penalty, so we all held our breath for a second.
Romero clears it. It did take a deflection off of Chattanooga. It's a throw-in here for Impact.
That was a really good play inside the 18 by Jordan Crockett.
Jordan Crockett's been really solid for Chattanooga here in the first 24 minutes. Just making those runs going forward. When she sees the opening, she takes it. Eats. Ball inside looking for Stoddard. Dillard. Out to Merrick. Merrick to Crockett. Crockett sends it forward till it's able to get there. Romero steps in front. It'll be a throw in here. They tried to take it quickly. We had some substitutions for both Chattanooga and for Impact. Maria Howell will check out of the match. Rufa Maymaker will check into the match in her place. Maria Howell didn't play for Impact on Sunday, so it makes sense that she would be checked out a little bit due to minutes and managing her playing time in today's match.
Billie Jean Davies checks in for Chattanooga, moves over to left back.
McDermott. Hunt. Loose ball there. Diving in to grab it is Connolly again.
Another big play from Ryan Connolly in goal.
The fearlessness from Ryan Connolly. It's not just her, too. It's the entire goalkeeping crew, along with Charlie Bernal and Haley Faith Swinson on the bench for Georgia Impact.
Yeah, we talked to Ryan earlier this season, and they all have similar styles of play. That helps them all improve. It helps them all work together because they have a similar mindset in goal.
Crockett to Smith, back to Crockett. Able to win it back quickly is Impact. Romero under pressure. And it will be a foul on Hannah Tillett. Was waiting for that one to be called, and it's going to go the other way.
Yeah, Tillett got the hands out. And anytime you get the arms extended on a player, that's going to get called.
Last home match of the 2025 season for Georgia Impact. 26th minute. We are still scoreless here in Canton. It is Maddie Hook who stands over it in the attacking half. Hook into the box, takes a bounce, jumping up in the air to get it is Smith.
Good work defensively by Chattanooga. Yona and Crockett just sealing off Eats, trying to make that run through the middle to get to it.
Jumping in forward is Connolly. Ran into Hook a little bit there, but trying to shield off as you had Tillett making the run too.
Hook was trying to seal off Tillett, but with that one skipping, Connolly couldn't afford to wait and see if that's going to get through. Go grab it yourself if you can.
Crockett clears it out of play. Throw in here for Impact.
Stepping in for Chattanooga, number 18, Brady Livingston.
Brady Livingston will check into the match. Checking out will be May Hunt.
Livingston, one of the Chattanooga Academy players. He's played consistently in the WPSL this season.
Ball over the top. Stoddard putting on the gas to try to get to that. Almost two players rushing in on Smith. Impact able to win back possession. Still holding on to it. Eats. That pass finds Crockett. Crockett, Stoddard right there putting on the pressure. Passes it out to Marek. Dillard wins the throw in for Chattanooga. Thrown and taken quickly. McDermott able to hold on. Romero right on her. Pass back up by the net. O'Connor gets there, just couldn't control it. Back out to Crockett. Tillett. Marek. Dillard gets a touch to it. Romero all over the place trying to win that ball back for impact. Hook gets a touch to it, clears it up into the air. O'Connor, Romero gets a touch to it. Vanette's also there. She's brought down. It'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga.
Whole bunch of subs coming here.
Coming in for Georgia Impact, number 9, Carly Craig, number 29, Ava Richards, and number 45,
Myra Stevenson, Ava Richards, and Allison Craig all checking in for Georgia Impact. I believe Bella Valentine checked in for Chattanooga.
Dillard on the right. Dribbling forward. Hook with the right foot stops that play. Allison Craig. Her first touches of the match. Tries to play it forward. Crockett's there to clear it. Romero. McDermott. McDermott settles it. McDermott driving through his Tillett. Connolly comes forward and grabs it. Fearlessness from Ryan Connolly we have seen in the first few minutes of the first half.
She's had a lot to do, but she's handled it really well, Ryan Connolly. She's commanded her 18-yard box very well. Tillett doesn't have any time to breathe as she's trying to get to that ball because Connolly dives at her feet and takes it away.
Eats. Heads it back. Crockett gets ahead to it. Eats. Collects. Eats. Out to Vanette.
Didn't save it.
Out for a throw in here for Chattanooga. In the 30th minute, it is 0-0 here in Canton.
Annalisa Vincent into the game for Chattanooga.
Someone I remember from last season with Chattanooga as well. Tillett. Romero able to get there. Passes it to herself. Romero with the shot. It takes a deflection. And going back the other way. Chattanooga. Ball. Dribbling forward. Ball passes it to McDermott. McDermott leaves it. Back to Ball. Loose there. Ball with a shot. Anderson with the save off the line.
Great work by TJ Anderson because Connolly has to come for.
Ball passes it to McDermott. McDermott leaves it. Back to Ball. Loose there. Ball with a shot. Anderson with a save off the line.
Be a corner for Chattanooga. But that's just the intuition and the experience of TJ Anderson covering for her goalkeeper and making a huge play to keep it scoreless.
It's the trust that those two players have within each other, this whole back line. You have to have that in those moments in particular. As we get a quick substitution, Shakiana Romero. Hina Suzuki checks back into the match. We'll be heading to Georgia State in the fall. It's a corner incoming for Chattanooga. An in-swinger here. Floats into the air. Loose touches there, cleared out by Impact. Reeves. Crockett. Intercepted quickly by Impact. Stevenson back the other way with a shot that will go wide for a goal kick for Georgia Impact.
Rena Yona stepped up to take that shot. Chattanooga has really pinned Impact into their own half quite a bit. There's been a few moments where Impact have been able to break the lines and get into the attacking half and look dangerous.
Intercepted quickly. Anderson takes the step up. And it rolls out of play. Goal kick here for Impact. The last came off of Chattanooga.
Anderson's attempted clearance goes back over the end line.
Maddie Hook. Sending the ball forward. Bringing it down. And it was plead for a handball on Stevenson.
Bounced up into her hand. A little unfortunate there for Myra Stevenson.
Crockett. Crockett's ball takes a deflection. Chattanooga able to handle it well.
Looked like the arm came out on that. I don't think it was purely shoulder to shoulder, but Impact back on the ball anyway.
Stevenson finds Paulson. Paulson on the right. Paulson dribbling inside. It's cleared out. Coming forward to grab it is Richards. It takes the deflection off of Richards, so it'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga. McDermott under pressure. McDermott still able to hold on. It's great work from Hook and Eats, working together to win the ball back for Impact. Eats passes it forward to Suzuki. Unable to control it at her feet. Yoneda passes it back to Smith. Smith out to Crockett. Crockett sends it over. Anderson settles it. Passes it to Vanette. Craig. Tillett comes in to win it. Tillett tried to shield Craig from it. Craig does enough to pressure her. Back to Crockett. Passes it all the way back to her goalkeeper and Maddie Smith. Crockett. Headed down by Anderson. Yonaha has the ball stolen from her, from Suzuki. Suzuki to Stevenson. Stevenson has the ball stripped from her by Chattanooga. Going the other way.
Good defensive play from Davies to win it back for CFC.
Ball. Tries the through ball to McDermott. Still able to hold on to possession though. Tillett. Tillett plays it through, but no one there to collect as it'll roll right into the hands of Connolly.
McDermott was trying to walk that line of staying onside, was leaning back when Tillett sent that pass through.
Paulson under a lot of pressure, still holds on for Impact, driving forward. Yonaha steps in front of her, but Paulson able to pass it back to Eats. Richards. Anderson dribbling forward. Passes it to the left to Vanette. Craig, back to Vanette. Vanette, up forward. Stevenson brings the leg up to bring it down. Stevenson dribbling back. She's brought down and fouled. It'll be a free kick incoming for Georgia Impact.
Stevenson just sticks with it there, brought it down, couldn't really turn the way that she wanted to, but she draws the foul because she never gave up on the play.
Substitution for Impact.
Game for Georgia Impact, number 6, Maria Howell.
Maria Howell will check back in. Rufa May Mager. We'll take a break. It's a free kick here. TJ Anderson with the right foot. Sends it forward. Skips past, finds Hina Suzuki. Suzuki with the shot, save from Smith. It's still loose off the crossbar and falls right into the hands of Smith for a corner incoming for Georgia Impact. Anderson with the right foot. Sends it forward.
Skips past, finds Hina Suzuki. Suzuki with the shot, save from Smith. It's
Still loose off the crossbar and falls right into the hands.
Team here tonight since coming off the bench.
I see what you did there, Jason.
That happens sometimes.
Corner incoming for Impact. 37th minute. Into the box. Takes a couple of skips off the head. Hook's going to let that ball roll out of play for a throw-in for Georgia Impact. It'll be left to Bailey Vanette. Vanette to Suzuki. Suzuki was trying to look for Craig. Another throw-in here for Impact. Headed out. Impact lets it roll out of play again. Thrown into Howell. Howell passes it back to Anderson. Richards. Stepping in to win it is Livingston. Ball going the other way. Shouts for a foul. Going forward. Kennedy Bell. Livingston. Livingston was trying to play it through on the left, but no one was there. Anderson passes it up. Livingston clears it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Georgia Impact.
Yeah, trying to redirect that one back into the middle. Livingston, but it's sliced off the outside of her boot.
Suzuki. Paulson. Takes a couple of deflections. Tillett skipping through. Tillett into the box now. Tillett with the shot with the right foot. That goes wide. Goal kick impact.
Trying to bend that one, Hannah Tillett, trying to get around on it with the inside of the right foot, but just pushed it wide. Connolly had it covered the whole way. Really good positioning from Ryan Connolly.
Hannah Tillett has been one that's really impressed me for Chattanooga in the first few minutes of the first half, too. Just stepping in those moments, just so clever with her passing and her accuracy in those moments for Chattanooga.
I like her movement off the ball as well. She opens a lot of things up by consistently moving around and dragging defenders out of position.
Richards, Paulson. Paulson dribbling inside. Through the center of the field, Paulson all on her own. Paulson driving into the box. Paulson still there. Paulson with a shot and skims right off of the hand of Smith for a corner for impact.
Good run from Allison Craig to the right, but when she did, she's trying to make herself an option for Paulson. It dragged multiple defenders with her, so Paulson just took the space, kept going, puts in a shot, tries to place it in the far side netting, and Maddie Smith was able to get enough on it to push it wide.
Corner incoming for Georgia Impact.
Chattanooga player fell down dramatically. Not really sure what was happening in any of that. Referee comes over to point and gesticulate.
Having a conversation with Maddie Smith.
Yeah, there really wasn't much in that at all. Yoneda just fell down and rolled around.
Corner incoming, looking for the far post, still loose there, right of the shot, Suzuki with the shot. That will go wide.
Yeah, missed it that one. Suzuki couldn't put it on frame, but we've seen corners be a bit of an issue for Chattanooga defensively.
Back into the game for Chattanooga, number 6, Cassie Vigil.
Cassie Vigil checks back into the match for Chattanooga. 41st minute. We are scoreless here at Cherokee High School. Madison Cruz and Jason Longshore here on WPSL TV, here on YouTube. Richards finds Paulson. Paulson stood up quickly. Ball still loose. It's cleared out by Yoneda. Anderson. No one there to collect that ball from impact, so it rolls out for a throw-in here for Chattanooga. McDermott trying to connect to Livingston, not on the same page. Quick throw in for impact. Paulson, Stevenson, Eats, finds wide open Suzuki. Suzuki inside the 18. Suzuki with the shot that skims the post. Goal kick Chattanooga.
This is the best.
Stevenson, Eats finds wide open Suzuki. Suzuki inside the 18. Suzuki with the shot that skims the post. Goal kick.
Oh, it goes for the far upper 90 and missed it by about 1.5 feet.
Smith. Yoneda. Up to Davies. Davies sends it over the head. Anderson gets ahead to it, and it'll bounce right to Connolly.
Third time Anderson has stepped in front and headed the ball back to Connolly.
Earlier on in the match, right before a corner, there was a quick conversation between Connolly and Anderson, and it just shows the communication in those moments that you have to have with a center back and a goalkeeper, especially in those moments where you're in a bit of a stuck in a situation where you have the player running right on top of you. Chattanooga. Tillett. Tillett able to hold on to the pressure. Back out to Vigil. Tillett again. Tillett to Ball. Ball tried to pass it back quickly to Tillett, just not on the same page. Impact able to quickly get it. Stevenson passes it to Craig. Craig on the left. Craig, ball over the top. Yoneda, that pass takes a deflection. Stevenson in there, trying to shield it away, and they're able to do so as Chattanooga. Quick panic defending quickly for Chattanooga, as it was almost an opportunity for Steven to find the back of the net.
Stevenson just stayed with it. That's why you have to continue pressing the ball there. Maddie Smith didn't come to claim it. Yoneda was in a tight spot, couldn't do anything with it. Stevenson just continued to run, stayed present, stayed engaged, and gets a throw in the attacking third.
I feel like the walk is cutting it off.
Ronan taken quickly, is pushed down to the ground, and it's going to be a throw-in for Chattanooga.
Anna Cup checked in for Impact in that last sequence.
Geared up into the air by Chattanooga. Anna Cup finds Howell. Howell under pressure, able to hold on to it for Impact. Passes it to Polson on the right. Polson, shot in, able to find Stevenson. Stevenson flicks it in the air to Suzuki! Hina Suzuki from the back post is able to make it 1-0 for Georgia Impact from a beautiful cross overhead from Stevenson.
Avery Paulson
To it for Impact. Passes it to Polson on the right. Polson,
Shot in, able to find Stevenson. Stevenson flicks it in the air to Suzuki!
finish inside the 6, 1-0 Georgia Impact.
Chattanooga having a quick conversation, trying to get reorganized.
We've seen this happen where a team is dominant for a long stretch in the first half. If you don't get a reward to show for it, there's gonna be a drop-off. We've seen that in the last 5-10 minutes where Chattanooga's made some mistakes. They've kind of been in their own heads a little bit, and Georgia Impact has forced the issue. They get the goal to show for it. We'll see how the second half looks now as we're in the first half stoppage time.
Miria Stevenson checking into the match. I think she's been so dominant and so incredible up top for Georgia Impact. You mentioned it before, just not letting up in those moments, putting a lot of pressure on that back line for Chattanooga, creating those opportunities and just finding those pockets and able to create some chaos in the back.
On that bouncing ball, Stevenson just doesn't try to do too much with it. She just pops it up to the back post. She knows that there's players there. Let them go try to make a play.
The ball took a deflection off of Howell. Quick throw in here for Chattanooga. Tillett, McDermott flicks it forward. Dillard up into the air, and it'll be a goal kick here for Connolly.
Yeah, Dillard just couldn't get around on that one at full speed to try to save it.
And that is gonna do it here in the first half. Georgia Impact leads Chattanooga 1-0. Jason, you talked about Chattanooga, how dominant they were in this first half, but Georgia Impact able to come away with the 1-goal lead.
Look, some games you just have to hold on for a while. Some games you have to let the other team almost punch themselves out a bit. Chattanooga had that drop off in energy as the half went on, and the Georgia Impact took full advantage of it. A good half for Impact. You want a little bit more of the ball in the second 45. You want a little more control, but they get the goal, and now they've got the advantage going into the second half.
It's halftime here at Cherokee High School as Georgia Impact leads Chattanooga 1-0. We'll be right back here on the WPSL TV network on YouTube.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, One of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Fry's for mouth-watering meals and appetizing ingredients. Our low prices add up to big savings with over $600 in digital coupons each week, plus up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. At Fry's, you always get big flavors and big savings. Fry's. Fresh for everyone.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan.
dedicated to player development through professional training.
Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent.
We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL.
We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching.
Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play.
Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination.
Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league,
our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people.
Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th.
The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva.
It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16
with an early bird registration fee of $175
if registered by July 7th.
Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wangler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins NLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today.
Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Accelerate your soccer journey this summer at Oakland University.
From June 30th to July 31st, players will have the incredible opportunity to refine their skills under the guidance of Oakland University soccer coaches.
Train at world-class facilities while gaining insight into life in a collegiate environment.
These camps cater to a range of skill sets and ages, from youth programs to the Elite ID program,
ensuring participants are surrounded by peers who challenge and inspire. As one of the premier soccer institutions in the Horizon League, Oakland University soccer program offers an unparalleled environment for growth and development.
Don't miss your chance.
Register now at OaklandBoysSoccerCamps.com.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Fry's for mouth-watering meals and appetizing ingredients. Our low prices add up to big savings with over $600 in digital coupons each week, plus up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. At Fry's, you always get big flavors and big savings. Fry's. Fresh for everyone.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Fry's for mouth-watering meals and appetizing ingredients. Our low prices add up to big savings with over $600 in digital coupons each week, plus up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. At Fry's, you always get big flavors and big savings. Fry's. Fresh for everyone.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic.
Welcome back into Cherokee High School as Georgia Impact leads Chattanooga FC 1-0 here on WPSL TV on YouTube. My name is Madison Cruz alongside Jason Longshore. Jason, as we get set here for the second half, what do you want to see from both sides, and how does Chattanooga get back into this one?
I think for Chattanooga, you just need to play the way that you played the majority of the first half. They were on the front foot. They counter-pressed really well. They pinned Impact in for long periods of time. You just have to be a little bit better in the attacking third and take your chances better. For Georgia Impact, you need a little bit more of the ball. You don't want to have to defend quite as much as you did in the first 45. And when you can get out on the break, especially with Hina Suzuki starting the second half, find her in space, let her create. She got the goal, but she was also really creative on the ball outside of that.
We are back underway here at Cherokee High School. Quickly, a loose ball, able to collect. Yonaha passes it to Tillett. McDermott driving through to win the ball back as Impact is Maddie Stoddard. O'Connor. That ball didn't meet its intended target. Back the other way, Chattanooga. O'Connor skipping forward, brought down. Yoneda able to hold on to it. Intercepted again quickly. Impact. Howell. Pass it back to TJ Anderson. Anderson turns. Connolly. Connolly sends it forward. Skip through. Yoneda. Headed back by Hook. That ball will roll all the way to Crockett. Hook heads it into the air. Eats, brings it back. Skipping ball through. That was Chloe Reeves. But it falls right into the hands of Connolly. Connolly's going to hold it, dribble it a couple of times, then send it forward. Ball touched, got the hand of Maddie Stoddard, so it'll be a free kick here for Chattanooga.
Bounced up into her hand. I was kind of wondering if we were going to be using the new 8-second rule in WPSL this summer. Some leagues are, the Club World Cup is. We saw it enforced for the first time last night. Ryan Connolly was walking that line.
Hill loses it. O'Connor passes it back. Cup to Paulson. Paulson, it's a loose touch, unable to hold on to his Chattanooga. Paulson dribbling forward. Paulson passes it out wide to the left. Driving forward is Bailey Vanette. Vanette collects. Bailey, cross in. Chested down by Crockett. Chattanooga sends it over. Hook. Heads it down. McDermott gonna let that ball roll out of play for a throw-in for Chattanooga.
Impact has looked stronger with Paulson higher up the field as well.
Hunt passes it out to the left. Cross in. Connolly is going to let that ball bounce out of play for a goal kick for Impact.
The last attacking sequence for Georgia Impact, the switch from Paulson all the way back over to the left to Bailey Vanette. Really good vision from Avery Paulson. She's played a good bit of fullback for Impact this summer. Can get forward and impact the match in the attacking third as well. You want to see her higher up the field. I like this setup with Anna Cupp as the right back and Paulson on the right wing.
Anderson to Cupp. Eats. Sends it forward. Yonaha passes it to Tillett. Back to Yoneda. Yoneda dribbling forward. Tillett, one touch, passes it forward. McDermott up through to Reeves, but the flag comes up for offside.
It's great work at the beginning of the sequence from Yoneda, skipping through multiple Impact players. When you can eliminate players either with a pass or on the dribble, it just makes it so much easier to get into the attacking half and get into dangerous spots.
Howell tried to connect to Stoddard, just not on the same page. It'll be a throw-in here for Chattanooga. Crockett finds McDermott. One touch from Hunt to McDermott, but Anderson gets there. She clears it. Able to settle it is Yonaha. Finds Hunt. Stolen away. Finds McDermott. McDermott with a shot from outside and takes a deflection off of the football goalpost for a goal kick for Impact.
Got some of the crossbar of the soccer goal, got some of the crossbar of the football.
Finds McDermott. McDermott with a shot from outside and takes a deflection off of the football goalpost for a goal kick for Impact.
Got some of the crossbar of the...
Paulson wins it back for Impact. O'Connor tried to pass it back out to Paulson. Didn't read that one correctly. It's intercepted quickly by Chattanooga. Thrown in. Will bounce to Anderson. Anderson to Vanette. Vanette with a one touch to Stoddard. Stoddard couldn't keep it in. It's going to roll out for a throw in for Chattanooga. They take it quickly. Thrown in. Finds Vigil. Vigil on the right. Stood up by Vanette. That's just enough to win the goal kick here for Georgia Impact.
That's a great recovery from Bailey Vanette, one of the younger players on the field all summer long. She's earned that left back spot for Georgia Impact. Believe still uncommitted for college. She's got one more year in high school before she gets to college. Your college coach out there watching, you might want to give Bailey Vanette a call.
Ball over the top. O'Connor settles it. Still able to hold on to it. Bit of a heavier touch, but able to intercept it. Paulson wins it for Impact. Paulson under a ton of pressure. She'll send it forward. No one there to collect.
That's a smart decision from Paulson, though. You just send it down the line. Get the ball out of that spot. Don't turn it over in the middle third.
Flick header from Chattanooga. Hook gets there. She'll send it up into the air. O'Connor passes it to herself. Yonaha is able to get there and then kicks the ball right into O'Connor. Back the other way. McDermott. McDermott passes it to Reeves on the left. Reeves trying to keep it in and is unable to do so. It'll be a goal kick here for Impact.
First 6-7 minutes of the second half, it's been more even than the beginning stages of the first half, where Chattanooga had most of the control, most of the field position. So it's been a little more even. Impact have looked a little bit better on the ball. They've got the 1-0 lead. Can they add a second, and can they keep Chattanooga off the board?
Anderson to Eats. She flicks it forward, but it falls to Yonaha. Going forward, V-Hill. Stood up by Bailey Vanette. Vanette to Stoddard. Stoddard, oh, that's great work from Maddie Stoddard. Maddie Stoddard's brought down. It'll be a free kick here for Georgia Impact.
The stutter step from Maddie Stoddard, just facing the defender up and saying, you can't run with me. Oh, too far up on that free kick. Howell tried to take it quickly, but it was a good 5-6 yards in front of where it needed to be. Stoddard with her speed, she can just do that at times to a defender. Just stand them up, touch the ball past, and run right by.
Free kick here for Bailey Vanette. That ball's going to bounce all the way to Anna Cup. Cup. Great pass up to Paulson. Paulson with a cross inside. Flicked header out by Crockett. Vanette's going to get there. Vanette back inside. Maddie Stoddard chests it down, but the flag comes up for offside.
Couldn't get back into an offside position as that one fell to Vanette. Any chance Bailey Vanette gets to uncork that left foot, she's going to do it.
Goal kick here for Chattanooga as Georgia Impact leads 1-0 here in the 54th minute. Howell. Suzuki leaves it to Stoddard. Crocker heads it back the other way. Vanette collects. Vanette to Grace Eats. Eats switch the play. Finds Paulson. Paulson, O'Connor. Trying to find Paulson again, but stepping right in front to win it back is Yoneha. Ball over the top from Chattanooga. Chloe Reeves trying to get McDermott going forward. TJ Anderson. Vanette. Vanette finds Stoddard. Back to Bailey Vanette. Howell back the other way. Great work from Hunt. Finds ball. McDermott, her shot falls right into the hands of Connolly.
Connolly just slides across to the right, makes that save look a little easier than it might have been.
Hook. Out to Anna Cup. Eats. Back to Maddie Hook. Suzuki. Small touch there, no one there. McDermott. Anderson steps right into the way, intercepts it, going forward. O'Connor with a high boot. That connects to Yonaha. It's a free kick here for Chattanooga. Crockett with the right foot. Cup gets ahead to it, and it's going to bounce all the way out for a throw-in. Ball finds May Hunt. Stepping to win it is Paulson. Avery Paulson on fire. She's brought down, and it'll be a free kick for Impact.
That's what you get out of Paulson as a right winger. She's comfortable dropping deeper when needed. This can turn into a line of 5 when it has to. Paulson is such a good, intelligent player on that far side. You got to defend deep, she can do that. If you get forward, she can turn into a winger. She can do that as well.
Cup. Yoneda was under pressure, able to find Tillett. Going forward is Chattanooga. McDermott's right there. Hook shields her. Connolly comes in, passes it to Vanette. Vanette with a loose touch to Anderson. Sliding through is V-Hill. V-Hill with a shot. Save, Connolly.
Good positioning again from Ryan Connolly. Shot.
It comes in, passes it to Vanette. Vanette with a loose touch to Anderson.
Sliding through is V-Hill. V-Hill with the shot. Save, Connolly.
Good positioning in that situation. Really good work by Connolly.
Cup intercepts that pass from Tillett, but it's a throw in here for Chattanooga.
Subbing in for Chattanooga, number 24,
Ella Attaway.
Flash sale. $2 slices of pizza, $2 drinks, and $1 chips and candy.
Throw in Georgia Impact. Get another substitution for Chattanooga. Billie Jean Davies checks out of the match. Skipping forward. Goes the other way. It's a free kick for Chattanooga.
Anik Lalita Mangazuma checking in, the Cameroon native, into the game for the first time.
Stepping forward. Spinning the other way is Stoddard. Stoddard's being pulled multiple different directions. Skipping forward, brought down.
There's no way that can't be a call. The Chattanooga player just launched herself into Maddie Stoddard. Everybody's waiting for the call, and the referee's telling Stoddard to get up. She didn't go down on her own.
She was being pulled in multiple different directions.
And now the referee, instead of the throw-in happening, is having a conversation with Crockett. I think Crockett wanted a call the other way somehow, inexplicably. Stoddard gets hit by a flying Chattanooga player and goes down, and there's no call. Now the referee's paying attention to the match again. It's a throw.
Stoddard steps in quickly to win it. Putting on the gas, wins it back for Impact. That's great work from Maddie Stoddard. Flicked into the air by Kennedy Ball. Eats. Suzuki comes in, wins it, and she's fouled, and will go the other way.
Shirt was grabbed by Tillett. Suzuki turning. Good call there. Tillett grabbed the shirt as Suzuki stepped in to win the ball.
Another substitution for Chattanooga. May Hunt will check out of the match.
Wait, number one. What number what? Number 3 on field for Chattanooga, Bella Valentine.
Bella Valentine checks into the match.
61st minute, Chattanooga trying to find some fresh legs, trying to find a new combination to get back into this.
Crockett clears it, sends it forward. Anderson shields McDermott off of the ball, right into the hands of Connolly. Stoddard settles it. O'Connor has the ball stripped from her. Stepping forward to win it back is Anderson. That ball goes wayward, and it will be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Eats. Eats finds Stoddard. Stoddard putting on the gas. Stoddard on the left. Stoddard, great ball from O'Connor. Back to Stoddard, sliding in to win it is Smith.
The 1-2 attempt with O'Connor. Let's see, Stoddard's probably going to have a conversation here with the referee. No? It was risky for Stoddard there, and Crockett was fired up afterwards, and she should be, because Stoddard goes in on the ground, not going to get to it, does make contact with Maddie Smith. Smith didn't sell it, so nothing was called in any of that. It's extremely risky from Stoddard, and it's one of those situations where if Smith had grabbed her head and rolled around, you could be seeing a red card for Maddie Stoddard. Because of the way Smith reacted, I think the referee didn't really choose to engage with the situation, and I think that's incorrect. It's a risky play from Stoddard. No bad intentions on it, but it's a situation where it doesn't always have to be bad intentions if you connect with the goalkeeper in a situation like that.
Anderson heads the ball down into the turf. Hook sends it into the air. O'Connor leaves it to Stoddard. Stoddard, great control to pass it back to O'Connor. Switches the play, finds Paulson on the right. Paulson, step over, driving into the box. Stoddard with a sliding clearance from Chattanooga. It'll be a corner incoming for Georgia Impact.
We'll step over from Paulson to create some space. Rene Yona stayed with it, blocked the cross. Corner for Georgia Impact. They've been much better here in the second half and getting into dangerous positions. Watch out for Matty Hook making the late run to the back post.
In swinger. Ball into the air. Trying to punch it through. It's still loose, but it rolls right into the hands of Smith.
Almost fell to Stoddard inside the 18, but she couldn't get the shot off.
Ottaway wasn't able to connect to Zuma. Rolls to Vanette. Vanette was looking to find Stoddard, but it rolls out. Throw in for Chattanooga.
It's up first.
Subbing into the game for Georgia Impact, number 9, Allie Craig.
Allie Craig will check into the match. Is Callie O'Connor. We'll take a break on the bench. Crockett. Up into the air, headed out of play by Anderson. Misplay there. Tillett. Coming in intercepted is Impact. Chattanooga able to hold on to possession. Hook steps in to win it. It's going to bounce out of play for another throw in for Chattanooga. Headed back. Howell flicks it back the other way. V-Hill holds on. Passes it to Crockett. Crockett switches it. Yonaha. Yoneda. Ottaway settles it. Ottaway able to connect to V-Hill. V-Hill into the box. McDermott. McDermott stepping in to win it is Hook.
Hook hesitated on the first one from V-Hill, but didn't hesitate the second time around to block that from McDermott.
Throw in for Chattanooga. Eats. Paulson. Ball over the top. Coming through trying to win it. Yoneda holds on to it as Stoddard was right on her tail.
Yeah, Maddie Stoddard in the number 9 position now up top. Will give Impact the option to play it long over the top of this back line and let Stoddard go chase it.
Paulson able to keep that one in play. Finds Stoddard. Stoddard skipping through. It's cleared. Hook with the header. Vanette heads it back the other way. Chest it down. Passes it back. Calls for a handball. Referee didn't see it. Play continues. Vanette.
Chattanooga might need an optometrist sponsor for next season.
Couple of collisions, but no play called as Chattanooga's on the break on the right side. Great stop from Howell. It'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga. Goal kick incoming for Impact.
Number 2, Abigail Morrick. Number 4, Ellie Grace Dillard into the game for Chattanooga.
Abigail Morrick and Ella Grace Dillard will check back into the match as Zuma and Ottaway will check out of the match. the net. Pulls it, is able to bounce the ball off of McDermott to win the throw-in for Impact. Takes a couple of deflections. Referee says it last comes off of Suzuki.
Couldn't quite tell what the issue was from the referee there.
Thrown and taken. Chattanooga heads it into the air. Howell has to pass it out for a throw-in. 69th minute, Chattanooga needs one goal to tie this one up here at Cherokee High School. Floyd header back the other way. McDermott gets a touch to it. Howell gonna let that ball roll out of play, and it'll be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. Have to give huge credit to whoever that drummer is. They're killing it over there.
The drums have been better than the recycled songs, yes. Luckily, Georgia Impact's goalkeeper's not wearing green.
Tries the shot from inside. That was Ella Grace Dillard. Was able to beat Vanette trying to come forward. Just tried to chip it over. But it goes wide of the goal for a goal kick for Impact.
Impact's got to be careful here. Chattanooga starting to throw everything forward to try to find an equalizer.
Impact thought they had earned the throw-in, but it's going to go to Chattanooga. Polson. Polson trying to send Stoddard forward, but stepping in the way to clear it out is Yonaha. Suzuki had a hand on her jersey. Referee says play on. Chattanooga. Not on the same page. Trying to pass it to Crockett. It's a throw in here for Impact. Miria Stevenson checks into the match.
Maria Stevenson to the game for Impact.
Hina Suzuki will check out of the match, giving Georgia Impact the 1-0 lead right at the end of the first half.
Coming into tonight, Chattanooga 6 points behind Decatur for the lead in the division, but Chattanooga, this is their 6th game, so they would pull to within 1 game of Decatur if they get the win. If they don't, it's going to be very hard to catch Decatur for CFC.
Another Impact throw-in. And it's going to go back the other way. Throw in Chattanooga. Why not? Valentine. Tillett. On to the left, V-Hill. Cup getting in her way. V-Hill still able to hold on. Cup stops her. Cup finds Stoddard. Stoddard driving on the right side. Chested down from Stevenson. Stevenson coming forward. She's brought down. And it'll be a free kick here for Georgia Impact.
Love the physicality from Stevenson there. Brings it down. Knows she's going to get hit by multiple defenders. But by going to that and drawing the contact, you get the free kick. You can get numbers forward. You can take your time a little bit here.
73rd minute. Anderson sends it forward. Tillett intercepts it. Finds Dillard. Dillard looking for McDermott. Connolly's going to meet the ball. She'll pass it forward. Finds Tillett again. Ball falls to McDermott. Paulson right alongside her. Paulson doing just enough to stop her. And McDermott with a late challenge on Paulson. It'll be a goal kick for Georgia Impact.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit more there. Ball was gone. McDermott continued on challenging for that, sent Paulson flying. Game's getting physical here late as Chattanooga gets more and more frustrated.
Cassie Vigil was down.
That was back in the middle third. The ARs come out on the field as well.
We will continue. 74th minute. Impact leads 1-0.
Ooh, Vigil's an issue with the right leg.
Eats. Ball over the top. That's going to bounce to Smith. Smith unable to control it, but she'll let it roll all the way over and she'll grab it.
Yeah, tried to just control that one and keep it in front of her. Didn't want to pick it up, wanted to keep it moving, but then misplayed it.
Eats gets a head to it. Crockett gets the other head to it, and it rolls out of play for a throw-in for Impact.
Crockett's pushed higher up the field for Chattanooga as they try to get back into this one.
Katie Calloway will check back into the match. Avery Paulson will take a much-needed break. Started as the right back, then moved forward as the right winger and was creating a lot of opportunities between her and Maddie Stoddard and anyone going forward.
Yeah, I think the shift with Paulson going higher up the field is one of the things that helped Impact turn this game their way. Really good performance from Avery Paulson tonight.
Thrown back to Marek. Yoneda. Yonaha. Driving forward. Passes it through. Cup's there to meet it. Gets it stolen from her. Driving into the box is Chattanooga. Lays it off. Driving through. Diving save. Connolly as it floats over the goal for a goal kick. Perfect positioning from Connolly.
Point blank save from Ryan Connolly. She's been outstanding tonight. It's been aggressive coming off her line. Her positioning has been very good. And when she's been called upon to make a big save, she's been up for the moment.
The net couldn't keep that ball in play. It'll be a throw in here for Chattanooga. Pass it through, tries the shot and ties it up. Goal Chattanooga.
Just one moment, that's all.
Pass it through,
Tries the shot and ties it up.
Impact. And able to beat Connolly. Ties it up here. A harsh collision between Crockett and Howell. Howell's still down, but it's played up to Stevenson. Stevenson has options, tries the cross, No one there to collect. It's a throw-in here for Chattanooga. Howell is still down after that heavy challenge from Crockett.
Chattanooga player cramping up. I guess the referee stopped the play to make sure Howell was okay. Maybe advantage was going to be allowed there as Impact went the other way, but that should have been a yellow card to Crockett after the fact. That one's been building. You've seen Crockett. She's been so good tonight in the back for Chattanooga, but she's been getting frustrated as the night has gone on. Frustrated with teammates, frustrated with Impact players, frustrated with the referee. Should have been a yellow card there, doesn't get it.
Callie O'Connor checks back into the match as Maria Howell will take a break on the bench. No yellow card given after that collision. Craig gets cleared out by Chattanooga. Trying to win it back. Able to cause a little bit of confusion. Hook. Passes it back to Connolly. Connolly sends it forward. Marek shielding Craig off the ball. Marek passes it right to Callaway. Callaway at the top of the 18 passes it to O'Connor. O'Connor turns, holds on to it, finds Eats. But the offside flag comes up.
Not sure about the offside there. Craig got around Marek, who was trying to shield that out, and knocked it into the middle. The AR on the far side put the flag up. I'm not quite sure where it was. 80th minute. Game's getting frantic on a bunch of different levels right now.
Ball. The net stands her up. The net sliding challenge. Clears it. It'll be a corner here. And the net's going to be put in the books. Ball was shielding her away from the ball. The net was coming in to clear it.
I love the tackle from Bailey
tackle.
Bennett because the referee has allowed those challenges all night long, and you have to be willing to dish them out if the referee's not going to penalize those earlier. Giving a yellow card there after some of the challenges that have not been a card doesn't really fit the profile of the way the game's been called. You have to be physical if the ref is going to allow so much physicality. We talked about the Crockett challenge on Howell. I like that the net, again, one of the younger players in the team, goes in hard for a tackle as well.
It'll be a corner here. Looks more like a free kick almost.
Yeah, I believe the free kick was called.
Still loose, cleared out by Hook. It'll be a throw-in here for Chattanooga.
Yeah, go back to the sequence where Avery Paulson was upended over the end line as well after the ball was gone. It's happened all night. It's been inconsistently dealt with. Vanette takes the yellow card. She'll check out here on the yellow as the game is getting close to tilt right now.
And so will be Avery Paulson who will check back into the match.
But that's the kind of personality that I love to see from a young player in Bailey Vanette. Game's going to get physical. Go in hard on challenges.
Quick throw in from Chattanooga, headed out by Callaway. Stoddard driving in to clear it. Jumped into the air to grab it is Connolly.
Dermott was right there. Connolly had to have good hands. She did.
Things heating up here at Cherokee High School. 83rd minute. It is tied 1-1 between Chattanooga and Georgia Impact. Misplayed ball from Chattanooga falls to Cup. Cup passes it to Stoddard. Quick throw in for Georgia Impact. Keeps it in play, and a late whistle.
Yeah, it was a foul throw. Stoddard didn't get the ball back over her head, was wondering if they were going to let that go or not. They didn't. That's the correct call.
Back the other way for Chattanooga. Ball through. Connolly comes in, grabs it. Callaway. Stevenson is pulled down to the ground, and it'll be a free kick for Impact.
Whistle's got to be quicker. There's no chance for advantage.
Plays it quickly. Callaway. Stevenson. Stevenson looking for options. Passes it to Craig on the left. Craig making the break. Craig able to keep it in. Craig with the cross inside the box. O'Connor's there. It's headed out. Finds Tillett.
Just couldn't quite get to that one, Callie O'Connor. Stevenson has been growing with every minute she's been on the field. Was injured to start the season. Headed to the University of Arizona in the fall as a freshman. She's been really good up top for Georgia Impact tonight.
Brady Livingston checks into the match. Skips forward. Another throw in here for Chattanooga. McDermott into the box, stood up by Cup. Still loose there with another shot. That'll bounce wide and will roll out for a goal kick. For a throw-in, actually. Thought that ball had rolled over the end line.
Sliced all the way across.
Craig. Paulson. That ball went over the end line. It'll be a throw-in for Chattanooga. Skip through. Callaway. Sends it forward. Yoneda. Pass it back the other way. Misplayed. Cup. Clears it back. Yoneda. Yoneda back into the 18. But jumping in the air. Cupping it in arms is Connolly. 86th minute. Connolly sends it forward. Flick header the other way. Marek headed down. Callaway collects. Back the other way. Still loose. Stevenson finally collects for Impact. Settles it. Callaway. O'Connor. Back to Stevenson. Stevenson. Stoddard. It's loose. Forces to make a decision. Picked back up in to the arms of Smith.
It was over the end line. Goal kick. Well handled over there by Yona and Yoneda. Stoddard tried to flick that on for Callaway, but just a little bit too much on it.
Anderson forward. Thrown in here for Chattanooga. O'Connor steps, tries to stop that pass from Smith. I think Smith realized that O'Connor was making the run and was right on her. Stoddard wins it back for Impact. Stoddard putting on the gas. Stoddard sends it forward. It's a handball. I believe that's what the referee signaled.
Arm came out from Dillard.
Free kick here for Georgia Impact in the 87th minute. Grace Eats. Long ball forward. Takes a bounce. Marek doing a good job of shielding Craig away from that ball. It'll be a goal kick here for Chattanooga.
Marek had a really good season at UT Chattanooga last season. Started her college career at Georgia State.
Great work from O'Connor and Craig. Shielding them away, throwing Georgia Impact. Callaway to Eats. Eats passes it to Hook. Hook to Anderson. Paulson. Paulson under pressure. Eats collects.
Paulson was fouled, but no call.
O'Connor's completely pushed down.
And now the yellow card to Crockett. O'Connor gets sent flying. I believe she's calling it for persistent infringement, not for the call. Crockett has had a lot of dissent tonight. Could have been on a yellow, should have been on a yellow earlier. But gets the yellow in the 89th minute. Hey, and on the other side of it, if the referee's going to allow you to do those things, keep doing them.
Absolutely.
Like that's the other side for Crockett. If the referee's going to allow you to go in strong and take some pretty hard hits at players, keep doing it until they call it.
Free kick, TJ Anderson sends it into the box. Headed up in the air. Stevenson keeps it in play for Impact. Stevenson still able to hold on. Comes in to win it. Chattanooga will send it. Paulson shielding McDermott away from it. It took a touch off of Chattanooga. And it's going to be a throw-in for Georgia Impact.
The AR was 40 yards behind the play. I don't know how he saw it. Referee didn't want to make a signal. That's one where if you're Georgia Impact, just go grab the ball to take the throw. Make them have to decide. Eventually it is given to Georgia Impact.
Cup misplayed there. Eats comes in to stop that run. Shields it out. It's a throw in here for Chattanooga. Loose ball. Connolly will let that roll out. Goal kick Impact. We are into stoppage time now here at Cherokee High School. It's tied 1-1. Brought down by Chattanooga. That ball's going to fall to Paulson. That pass finds Crockett. Reeves. Ball. Finds it on the left. Ball. Paulson clears it out of the 18. Reeves is there. Reeves still loose there. Anderson gets a touch to it. It's cleared out by Hook. Yoneda. Here's it. Callaway. Craig. Marek clears it out for a throw-in for Georgia Impact. O'Connor back to Paulson. Paulson dribbling through. Loose touch. Shielded out of plays. Crockett cleared it. Thrown in, taken quickly by Impact.
That's a great block from Crockett.
Craig. O'Connor tries to slip it through the legs of Crockett. It rolls all the way over near the Georgia Impact bench. It's a throw-in here for Georgia Impact. Hook heads it down. Anderson headed into the air. McDermott coming forward. McDermott with the shot, punched over! Corner, Chattanooga, a brilliant save. Ryan Connolly keeps it tied 1-1.
McDermott nearly had her 6th goal of the season to win it late, but Ryan Connolly pushes it over the crossbar. World-class save from Ryan Connolly.
Jordan Crockett comes over to take the corner. Corner comes in, still loose. Craig. It's going to bounce out to Crockett. And that is going to do it here at Cherokee High School. A battle back, Chattanooga able to come back and tie it up in the second half. Both teams earn a point out of this one. What are your thoughts, Jason?
Georgia Impact had a great second half, but they just lost control in one moment. Ryan Connolly had a great night. She had a few big saves, but that one moment where they just had the little bit of a letdown ends up deciding the match. Chattanooga comes back into it to get a point. They needed more than that to keep putting the pressure on Decatur. Now it's funny, Chattanooga is going to need a lot of help from Georgia Impact on Friday in downtown Decatur. Decatur perfect 6-0 so far this season. If they get the win on Friday night against Georgia Impact, then they clinch the division. If Impact can take points off of them, then Chattanooga's still got a chance.
It'll be an interesting one on Friday. So long here from Cherokee High School. For myself, for Jason Longshore, everyone helping us out here at Cherokee High School. Georgia Impact and Chattanooga tie it 1-1. We'll see you all later on the WPSL TV network.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.